Hey friends, today we're going to hear another really important story from the Bible, all about how much God loves us and wants us to follow His rules. Today's story is from chapter 34 of the book of Exodus. So, after Moses talked with God, God told him, "Chop out 2 stone tablets like the first ones. And I will write on these tablets the words that were on the first tablets, which you broke." Do you remember why Moses broke them? That's right, because the people were worshiping a golden calf, which was a very big no-no. God wanted to give His rules again because they are so important. They help us know how to live a happy life and how to show love to God and to each other. Moses did what God asked. He woke up early in the morning, went up Mount Sinai with the 2 new stone tablets in his hand, just like God had commanded him. It was a very special meeting between God and Moses. God came down in a cloud and stood with Moses there. And he called out the name of the Lord. And God said, the Lord, a God merciful and gracious, slow to anger, and abounding in steadfast love and faithfulness." Isn't that wonderful? God forgives and is so full of love and is always faithful to us. But God also reminded Moses about the rules. He gave him lots of instructions for the people of Israel, telling them how to live and how to worship Him. God said, "Behold, I am making a covenant. Before all your people I will do marvels that have not been created in all the earth or in any nation." God was promising to do amazing things for His people if they followed Him. He wanted them to stay away from bad things and to worship only Him. He reminded them about the Sabbath day, a special day for rest and remembering God. He reminded them about being kind to each other and keeping His commandments. Then, God did something super special. He said to Moses, "Write these words, for in accordance with these words I have made a covenant with you and with Israel." And Moses was there with the Lord for 40 days and 40 nights. He didn't eat bread or drink water during all that time. And during that time, God wrote on the tablets the words of the covenant, the 10 commandments. Just like before, God Himself wrote those very important rules on the stone tablets. When Moses came down from Mount Sinai, guess what? His face was glowing because he had been talking with God. The people were a little scared because his face was so bright. It showed how powerful and amazing God is. Moses had to put a veil over his face when he was with the people. But when he went to talk to God in the meeting tent, he would take it off. The meeting tent was a special place where the people could come and meet with God, and Moses would go there to hear God's instructions. So, what did we learn today? We learned that God is merciful and full of love. We also learned that God's rules, the 10 commandments, are super important because they help us live good lives and stay close to God. And we learned that Moses had a very special relationship with God. Even though God didn't let him see His face, God showed His glory in other ways. Remember, following God's rules is the best way to show Him we love Him. Subscribe to the channel and join us again for more Bible adventures.